Hello, welcome in. This is Gliora, and I've had a really important memo, and the memo is that you have raised the flag in your own personal, non-physical stronghold. So this would be you gaining territory or activating your true self on the planet, which sounds like something I say all the time, but it's actually really rare. I'm always encouraging people to activate their higher self, but to truly achieve this, to have really conquered territory in the non-physical by truly believing in your non-physical counterpart is a phenomenal feat of nature. So I'm going to see what's coming out in these cards because I've been told by my spirit guides to use these cards. So what is it you want us to know from this card? Ooh. Wow. You are God's highest creation. Your mind holds the whole world and all its infinite potential. So we're going to put that up there so we can see it. I'm getting blessed. Like, this is like such a strong energy of you being established. It's almost like now your mind's elevated, you've got more creative power. You could be noticing this in the way things manifest quite quickly, or you could live in one of the hotspots where things manifest more quickly. And those would be certain areas, I believe, definitely California, and then perhaps the southwest of England. There are certain hotspots of energy. Okay, so you could live there, or you could be the actual hotspot of energy, and you're conjuring things up right now. There we go, confirmation, Ace of Swords. Look at that hotspot. Did you see how that just came out just as I was saying it? You're being handed your own sword to create as you wish, to point as you wish. And that means you've conquered territory. You've become a sovereign being. You really are the creator of your own reality now. But this is more about who was leading you, who was controlling your mind from afar. I feel like you've wrangled yourself out of some sort of old life, and I feel like you're free now to do what you want, but more importantly, to be who you be. We've got the Hermit energy here. Number 9 could be really significant. This could be a birth date. September, I'm getting, could be really important. We've got the Hierophant energy here. So this is solid territory. They're giving me Taurus second house energies with this Hierophant. You've activated and got your flag raised for your bloodline, for your ancestry, for the soul group you represent. It's all connected to you, whether it's ancestry, past life allies, or your soul group. This is you having done it. You're going to know if this reading is for you because you would have gone through some monumental shifts lately, is what I'm hearing. You could have felt downloads so intense in your body that it felt like you were being electric shocked. Or you could have been getting electric shocks in certain shops when you're out and about. You could have found yourself really sensitive to electricity in crazy ways. We've got Temperance here. And I'm kind of getting this energy. They just told me mad inventor. And they mean this archetypally. Like you're someone who could have strong Uranus characteristics. You like breaking out of the box. You like doing things differently. I'm getting that you come from quite a unique constellation. They're giving me Hydra as an example because that's the only word my mind holds when it comes to star seeds. And the Hydra constellation is one of the more unique and obscure ones. And what Spirit is telling me is that you're from somewhere even more obscure than that I don't have the word in my vocabulary to mention because you're so rare. And I feel like you've got this streak, this winner's streak, where if you want something, you just go and get it. And defiance, you could have been labeled as defiant maybe in your childhood, or maybe you've had to defy things in your life, people who are trying to control you. You've definitely hit the target with something. And like I say, heat could be really significant. Feeling heat in different patches of your body. But I feel like now it's time for you to really, I feel like you found some solution in your life. And I feel like you're implementing it. Death energy, central. 13. There's a lot of energy of practicality with this King of Swords. Of having to do things that you've got to do. This could be when people have let you down, or it could just be like being realistic because Saturn, I'm getting Saturn energy. For you to have lifted your own flag, that means that you've really taken over your own soul again. You've taken over your own mind again. Nothing gets in your head anymore. You've learnt your lessons with the King of Swords when it comes to how the universe really works, how energy really works. Destiny calling with the Wheel of Fortune. They're saying count up all of the major arcana. So I'm going to do that in a second when I finish. We've got the Knight of Swords here. Yeah, you could have felt like you had to be a warrior and, you know, be born into your own strength here. Knight of Swords with the Five of Wands. And then we've got the Eight of Cups here. So it's goodbye to the old life, right? It's complete goodbye to the old life. Because once you get your soul really activated, there's no going back. Death energy. This is a complete shift in how the universe deals with you and how you deal with the universe. A shift in destiny is what I'm getting here. And a shift in how you communicate with the universe or how you recognize life. Because this is a lot for someone's soul to go through, to really, really understand, wow, I am it. I am the one that creates reality. One of many ones, but still you're starting to realize that the universe dances to your tune. You are the conjurer, the conductor. You are the creator. You are the mad scientist of your own life. And you're very clear on this now. Hierophant energy. You're very clear. And you may feel like you've had to... There could be some sort of fight for you to hold your territory. Maybe this is a free will thing. Someone trying to mess with your free will, but they can't because the universe is on your side. And I'm seeing you at the top of a peak. You've reached the top of the mountain of consciousness here with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, strong Egypt connection also with you. But they're saying you would know that. Queen of Pentacles energy. So it's just world building now the way you want the world to be. You're realizing this. Maybe you've realized that the only true law is universal law and that you're immortal and infinite. And it's time to create what you want to experience because you are the artist. God trusts you with all these energies to create. We've got the Three of Wands here. Beautiful expansion energy. Building on this gorgeous truth. And I feel like you are being very courageous here. The Hierophant with the Ten of Cups. I'm feeling you moving forward and being like, yeah, I can do this. I really am part of the one. I really am part of the all that is. So you've got a beautiful vision here with the Ten of Cups. You could have a wall hanging. They just showed me a fabric wall hanging. So maybe someone's going to be buying one of those sort of more spiritual wall hangings, or it could be another type of wall hanging. But I feel like it's got some connection to family or legacy or history or something that has sentimental value to you, because they showed me this energy with the Ten of Cups. So you know that God or the universe or your higher self or the energies of source are helping you create this beautiful Ten of Cups vision. And they're saying get bigger with this. So the bigger you dream, the more support you conjure. Get bigger, get more joyful. And I feel like you're allowing yourself to do that now. I'm getting, just before this came through, I'm getting you're coming out of survival mode and into creator mode, right? So Spirit's giving me this energy of maybe you felt like you had to hide for a while. Maybe you felt like you had to recuperate, hide yourself. Full card energy. This is you moving forward. They're saying the desert again may bring you peace. You may have packages of energy that are left all over the desert in the quantum field, however we want to see it in our minds. And they're saying if you meditate on the desert, you're going to connect. They're giving me Sekhmet, Bastet. This will feel like home for you. Aquarius energy, breakthrough energy. Breakthroughs in friendship also is what I'm getting. Death energy, strength here. They're saying riding the lion of life, like you're literally, because this Kali Ma here, she's got this lion as like a horse, right? And she's also got the head of a lion. So you could be becoming quite ferocious with life, being like, well, I'm immortal, so is there anything really to fear? No, if I just turn my TV off for one day or 1 week, life becomes peaceful and nothing ever really changes on the planet. They just like conjuring fear from us. So I feel like someone's going to be doing that. Someone's going to be really reveling in the strength of their now moment. Let's see, what's this King of Swords? Hanged Man energy. Yeah, you realize who you could rely on and who you couldn't rely on here. There's a total shift in how you see the world. I'm getting blind, but now I see. Maybe you thought something was like a utopia, or you thought you could rely on family, and now you've kind of realized that it's between you and God and a few trusted soul group allies, right? I feel like someone's shifted their viewpoint. Yeah, destiny, because you decided to be in charge here with the Emperor. You decided nothing changes until I change. And I feel like I'm hearing fortune. I know this is the Wheel of Fortune, but they just put that in my head. A different type of fortune. Jupiter is coming in heavy for anyone who really believes in their creative power and who really knows in the non-physical. This is you taking your seat at the table of sovereignty really powerfully. You could be becoming a boss in some way. Maybe this is a new job or something for somebody. Yeah, there could be a new position that requires you to be very assertive. And then we've got the Hermit. So there could be things you have to work on your own, like presentations, things like that. And then you'll be delivering them to people. I feel like you're going inwards, you're doing the studying, you're doing the work, and then you're showing people what you've created or communicating something that you've created. But this is mega power with the Emperor. Page of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. It kind of feels like there could be some intellectual battles, like people who disagree with you. I don't know. Let's have a look. Page of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. Yeah, just differing opinions. People trying to stop you being who you are or saying what you're saying. Just so common nowadays. Seven of Pentacles energy. Eight of Cups. Okay. So this is something that you could have already walked away from, or you're in the process of walking away from it. You could be currently planning to make a big move away from someone that clashes with you and invest in yourself. But I feel like you've done a lot of spiritual work, like up until this moment. And maybe there's one more thing you're going to be doing. Yeah, you could be even moving house here. Yeah, something's unstable and more stability is coming in. We've got the Justice energy over here. So this is fair to you. You've planted your flag non-physically. You've done the spiritual work. You've built the spiritual connection. You've probably done a lot of meditation, a lot of inward, looking inward. And now I feel like there's something in you that's going to spill out into the world. I'm definitely getting new, strong connections here. And moving away from anything that's unstable. We've got the Stingray here. So I feel like there's something in your life that could make you feel weaker, raw, vulnerable, and exposed. And I feel like it's time for you to... I feel like here with the Page of Pentacles, there's some last thing that's going to put the ribbon on this success. There's one move. One last thing that's bugging you. One last thing that's annoying you. And keys, I feel like you could be moving somewhere new. I'm getting luxury apartment. Maybe you've got a vision for the type of house you want to live in. But I'm definitely getting this house move or moving location, moving state, getting away from energies that don't suit you. The pièce de résistance, that phrase keeps coming up. It's like Spirit is going to put a bow on something for you, tie it in a ribbon for you. Okay, show me more. Show me about the Fool card energy. Butterfly, transformation. I feel like there could be people around you that they only deal with the human version of you. You can't be this glorious, higher self version of you around them. I don't know why that's so common, but it is. If you talk about the non-physical to most people, they think you're crazy, and they certainly won't accept that you, well, they'll have to soon, because it's going to be everywhere. But anyway, I'm not going to start bitching. We've got Butterfly and we've got Sea Serpent here. So someone's really unleashing their own potential. And I feel like you're going to get away from anything that is undermining or undervaluing or anything where you're put in a position you don't want to be, right? This could be like having to be nice to neighbors or having to deal with people at work that just don't, maybe they don't, they don't get along with you, or you don't get along with them. But Axe energy, breaking up, separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. But this is symbolic with the Axe of you cutting off these situations and moving away. Because I feel like there's just some niggly old storylines that are still requiring you to be in just the human nature kind of thing. And I feel like this situation here de-etherealizes you. And when you're etherealized, you're on the right timeline, right? And when you're de-etherealized, it's like a little storyline. You just want to wrap it up, put the bow on it. And I feel like you're going to get great satisfaction when you make this move here, when you make this decisive move to finally stop something. We've got engagement ring coming out. Completion, union, eternity. So that could be coming in for someone. That's an important memo. We've got I like you. The chaser. Okay. We've got love, the chaser, and girl talk. So you could meet someone. What I'm getting from this is you could meet someone from talking to a girlfriend. This could be someone that knows someone you know. Meeting someone through a friend is what I'm getting. Because I wasn't expecting this to come out. This feels like something really beautiful for you, transforming into your higher self. But it almost seems like you're prepared, or you've been being prepared for this love on a divine level. Yeah, they're bringing back the Egyptian connection here. Camel and deer. Deer, camel, show me. So this could be your energy and someone coming towards you. The camel coming to complete the story. Alchemical force. We've definitely seen your energies in alchemical force. Show me engagement ring and I like you. We've got love as well. I feel like someone's going to chase you. Someone's going to be really, really into you. Transformation and intelligence. Okay. So I feel like someone's coming in to chase you. And I feel like there's one situation you want to get out of. This could be a house move. This could be one final thing that's been bugging you maybe for quite a while. And I feel like you feel like it messes with your internal landscape. You're going to get the satisfaction of cutting that off. This was a surprise to me, and it felt really surprising to me as a reader. So I feel like this could be a surprise to you. I feel like there's going to be some quick developing potential in an unexpected situation for somebody out there. And this person's going to be really into you. But this requires socialization is what I'm getting with the girl talk and the love. And this requires you to be fluttery and maybe be in social butterfly mode. I can kind of feel you being in that social butterfly mode, moving forward with the utmost confidence here, because you've gotten that flag. There's a new way of life that you've developed. This could be by watching tarot readings. This could be because you've done this work online where you've realized you are infinitely valuable and that you create your own reality, right? And I feel like you've earned that positioning now. You've completely put yourself in a new reality via this taking responsibility for your own growth and really having the intelligence to see things how they really are with this King of Swords. Universal law could mean a lot to you. And truth, I feel like, means a lot to you. And now you've become this alchemical force, and it's beautiful. Anything that's bugging you is going to be cut off very soon. And I feel like there's just this beautiful, surprising energy of things coming in a beautiful way that's going to light you up here. Lots of socializing. I'm feeling lots of socializing now. Yeah, walking away maybe from closing the world off and going into this whirlwind. This is going to be a whirlwind for whoever has gotten this level. Okay, I'm seeing one stripe, like you're on a first stripe level, creating your reality now. They're kind of giving me like prospect, like a mini god prospect. Like this is no little ranking. You're going to notice big changes in your life. So if the Egyptian gods had 2 stripes and now you've got one band, baby, that's beautiful. And funny enough, that's one band. So this is looking like some crazy stuff's coming in, some beautiful things. Get your heart prepared for the beautifulness. That's what I'm getting for somebody. And I hope this reading's helped, darlings. Lots of love. Mwah.